Hi Leo, here is your January 2017 relationship reading. I want to wish you all once again a very happy new year. Now, this reading is a general reading, please keep that in mind, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then please check your moon and rising signs. Now, the first card we have here, we have the Ten of Pentacles, but it is reversed, okay? Now, straight off the back, when the Ten of Pentacles is reversed, and I must say the Pentacles is Earth energy, it's Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And the Pentacles do refer to our money, our material world, our work, our home life, okay? It's a very grounded energy though, but very slow moving. Now, the thing with the Ten of Pentacles was when it's reversed, it can show some discord within a family environment, okay? Now, this could be in reference to you and your partner, but it could also be in reference to either side's family. There may be some disharmony within the family network. As I said, it may not be necessarily to do with you and your partner, but it may be something to do with your family or with your partner's family. Because it can talk about blood ties, but blood ties that in some way have become restrictive and not supportive. So there may be a lack of support that may be needed from one side of your families, okay? It can also as well talk about sometimes outdated family traditions. You know, maybe you and your partner are just living together, as an example, and maybe your parents disagree with that and feel that you shouldn't live together, you should be married first. You know, that is an example, okay, and a loose example, but I'm trying to get across what type of energy can be around this card sometimes, okay? I just feel for the majority of you, there is some issue, interference or lack of support or restrictions, something to do with the family network. Now, we have here the Five of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. And it's all to do with our thoughts and our thinking, okay? I think this card has shown up more to do with the fact of trying to avoid conflict and arguments now. When this card is like this, it shows there's been arguments and battles and conflicts, and that it's been a lose-lose situation. He may have won the argument, but by winning the argument, he's lost his friends. So it's like a lose-lose situation. You know, there's no winner in this. When it's like this, I think you're trying to avoid that. Maybe you're trying to avoid arguments with your partner's family, or, you know, your partner's trying to do that with your family. I don't know what it is. I'm picking that this is more to do with one of your families rather than between you both. Now, down here we have the King of Cups, okay? Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. And the water energy talks of our feelings and our emotions, okay? Now, the King of Cups is somebody that is very emotional, but has learned to control his emotions. And he's somebody that is emotionally balanced within himself. And I'm referring to as a him, okay, but it's not gender specific, okay? And knows how to solve issues. And I think this card has shown up because it can talk about peaceful time and generosity here. But it can also talk about seeing yourself and others for who they are, okay? I think this card has shown up in order that if this is you that's having issues with your partner's family, then it's asking you to get some emotional balance. Don't allow your emotions to take over too much that could then cause some arguments or conflict. Because you are a fire sign, and as a fire sign you can be quite quick-tempered. You can be very fiery. You can be very passionate on an emotional level. And I think this card has shown up in order to get you to, as I said, control that fiery temper now. Rein it in and get some control on your emotions. Now, here in your near past position, we have the Seven of Wands. We have, again, more of your own energy, fire energy. And when it's reversed, it can talk about feeling snowed under and taken on too much. But one of the energies with this is about comparing yourself to others. It can talk about manipulation and a lack of confidence. But it can also talk about being judged by family and friends. I just feel, and this message today may only be for a few of you, okay? But to me, the message here is that either your family or your partner's family are having some negative input or influence in regards to your relationship. Maybe you feel that your partner's family are judging you, or maybe your partner feels that your family are judging them, okay? It can go both ways. It could be your partner that's feeling these energies in regards to your family. To me, there's definitely an issue here with either side's family. Now, up here we have Major Arcana. We have the Emperor card. Now, the Emperor, it is the card for Aries, okay? But some could also say for fire signs in general, okay? But it is reversed. When it's reversed, it can talk about rigid thinking, domineering, controlling. Again, I feel this most definitely is talking about, it's either talking about you wanting to try to control this situation and maybe being very rigid in your thinking and not prepared to give any leeway in regards to what this family situation is. And that could be why we have the King of Cups here, asking you to get control of your emotions and not come across in a domineering way or in a way where you are trying to control others or this situation. And the need for you to try not to be so rigid within your thinking and your thought perceptions. One of the messages when the Emperor card is reversed is about the need to examine your motives in this situation. Because otherwise you could be in a position where somebody around you could actually say, you know, who do you think you are behaving in that way? Or who do you think you are talking to me like that? It's that kind of situation. Don't allow yourself to have this energy of the Emperor. If that is talking about you, get some control of your emotions. Or if this is your partner in regards to this situation, then again the need is there for them to get some control on their emotions. Now, the outcome here, we have Temperance, okay? Temperance is a major arcana and it's about getting balance, okay? You see there, the water is flowing between two cups. There's 1 foot in the water, 1 foot here on the ground, okay? It is about finding the balance between the two. Because otherwise, there's going to be no harmony here. There's only going to be discord. It may require some compromise in regards to this situation and who you may be dealing with, okay? But nonetheless, compromise is going to be needed in order for there to be some sort of reconciliation. For this situation to get resolved, you're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to find a middle ground, so things can flow evenly. There's definitely a situation here from either your side of the family or your partner's. And it may well be causing a bit of tension between you and your partner. But I feel the majority of the tension is external from your relationship. There's something going on with family that are either judging you or your partner or judging the way you are choosing to live your lives together. But in order for harmony to come back into this family environment, it is going to require compromise and, as I said, trying to find that middle ground. Now, it may be that the family needs to compromise as much as you or your partner need to. It may be a case of agreeing to disagree and trying to move forward from that. But whatever this is, it is going to require compromise. It's going to require having a hold on your emotions and not displaying this energy of the Emperor. And I just feel that if you can compromise, or if everybody involved can compromise in some way, then I think you can all grow from this situation, and balance and order can then be put back. Now, the thing is, whatever this situation is with family members is going to be different for all of you, okay? So you need to apply this to your own situation. Now, for some of you Leos out there where there's no issue with any family members, then obviously this reading today is not for you. This reading is for the Leos who are having some family disputes or discord in some way with either their own family or their partner's family. And I can see that things can be resolved. They may not be entirely resolved in the way that you want or your partner wants or the family involved wants. And that's where the compromise is going to have to come in. In order to get the resolve and the balance, compromise on all sides is going to have to be found. So Leo, that does conclude your relationship reading. Maybe a specific message here and maybe only for one or two of you, okay? But nonetheless, there is a message here for somebody, I feel. I will be back again really soon to do your reading for single Leos. Like I said in the general readings, there is some delay here, okay, because of the Christmas holidays and me taking a break. So I am trying to play catch up with myself. So there is going to be a delay with some of these readings, and all I can do is apologise. But thank you so much for watching today. Take care. Bye.